All right. Looks like I've got this all rolling and set up correctly, or at least I hope that is the case. Let's get a ginger ale. I feel like ginger ale would be really good right now. Hold on one second. I got it in the fridge right here. Ginger ale, the beverage of not quite champions. All right. Let us... I apologize for my computer's fan, by the way. As always, it is a monster. It'll get replaced sooner or later. Hi there, Chris. Good to see you. How are you today? Let's see. What should I start with? I feel like I should start with Deck the Halls today. Maybe. Start with Deck the Halls. Go from there. Training grounds is over. Really? What a surprise. Okay, Deck the Halls is not going to happen first. So... well, I could go into Holiday Showdown. Sure. I'm not playing it all the way through, but I could at the very least make a Deck the Halls deck. So, you just need to win. Okay. Let's see how it works with a bunch of masterpieces and stuff. So, we're going to bring this guy in, and let's build Deck the Halls. Hey, Josh. Good to see you. Current event? Wait. Waiting on the new event. By the new event, do you mean, the Zendikar Expeditions or whatever it's called? Is that the one that you're waiting on? Deck the Halls. Alright, let's make a top Deck the Halls deck. I haven't played with this card yet, so... with this, you want to use full art cards and you want to use masterpieces. So why don't we go ahead and just use a bunch of full... you know what, let's make this... Let's actually make this into... oh yeah, this is Bolas. Who am I kidding? Okay, top deck. Top deck. How are all of your guys' holidays? Do you guys have a nice time with families, etc., whomever it was that you celebrated with, whatever the holiday is that you celebrate? How was it for you guys? I drove like 1,200 miles up to do the holidays with my wife and kids. They're still up in Oregon, so I thought, you know what? Let's go up and see them. Let's surprise them. They did not know at all that I was coming, so it was a complete surprise. You worked for the holidays, Derek? No. Okay, but did you at least get to have, at least like some kind of celebration with your daughter and with your girl? Angel of Discord. Huh. Yep. I had quite a good time. Obviously, driving was not a good time. That does not classify as a good time. But the rest of it was pretty fantastic. So, yeah, it was definitely, without a doubt, worth it to go up there and visit with the babies. So, that was good. There's just something about being at home alone that gets sort of lonely after a while, so it was definitely the right call to go out for a bit. Alright, I'm missing something. Where's Plague Wind? They keep changing. There it is. Oh, I've already got Plague Wind in the deck. So the idea here is I'm making a top Deck the Halls deck, and this thing decorated are like promo cards, full art cards, and masterpieces, so I figured I would just try and make like a semi-cohesive full masterpiece deck for the most part and see how it worked. I'm not expecting it to be amazing, so this isn't me thinking like, yes, this is going to be the best thing since sliced bread, but I might as well give it a shot. Dark Ritual, sure. Let's give this a shot. 4-day weekend. That is very nice. Been playing Magic since '93. Like, you're an OG Magic player, King. Well, welcome to a stream. This is basically just I play and I chat with you guys, and you guys get to make me use cards and stuff that I wouldn't normally use, maybe. So we'll see. Does that card not suck? Do you mean top deck the hulls? Killer Instinct is definitely the card that we need to play first here. There is absolutely no doubt about that. And then, a red with blue matchup for starters is pretty good. The Gloves, Boot, Helm, I want them to be good. I really do. It's one of those things where I would love it if they made me want to use them, but they very much did not make me want to use them. So I do not use them. Which is too bad, because I feel like they would be cool. And, ooh, that's a lot of gem conversion. Gosh, I love that card. Let's see. Lawan could be pretty good here. But, you know what? I've got a Blue Sun Zenith charged up, so let's take advantage of that. Pauper OG Chandra deck. So, by Pauper OG, I'm assuming that... Ooh, good. Top deck. I'm assuming that you don't mean that I need to only use Origins cards, right? I can use cards from any set as long as they are Pauper. Yeah? Having Killer Instinct on green instead of red here is very unfortunate. I don't think that top deck is really bad. I just don't think it's really good. I know that that's not, like, exactly a vote of, like, encouragement for the card, but, like, keep in mind it's just sort of like a, oh, I'm not making that red match. No way am I giving him a 5 match. It's just supposed to be, like, sort of like a fun card, you know? That you just use for crumbs and giggles because it's okay. I'm kind of hoping that I'll get to that 30 loyalty a turn point with this card, but we'll see. At the very least, every card in my deck is going to now only cost 3 mana. So, but what? That just reduced it by 3. Wait, isn't it supposed to reduce it to 3? Yeah. When you draw your first card each turn, if it's decorated, that card's cost is reduced to 3. Well, okay. This card is bugged. As we can see, it says reduced to 3. But Plague Wind normally costs 16, and here it costs 13, so it's only reducing it by 3. So that right there is a massive bummer. Have any of you guys played with the top deck the hulls? Have you been seeing it working like that too, or is this just like a special for me where it's just like, hey, we're gonna make this work improperly for you? But no, that's why it sucks. Okay. I hadn't played with it yet, so this is actually my very first match using top deck the hulls. I actually try and save as much of the game as I can to play either on stream or to play like to make a video off of. So my actual like experimentation time in the game has gone down drastically since I started streaming also. Because I do most of it here. Yeah, you don't need to play with it, King. It's definitely not one of those things where you have to have it because it doesn't work properly. So definitely a stinker. Like you want it to work right, but alas, that is just not in the cards. Oh well. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure if it's a card issue or it's bugged or not. I'm guessing that it's bugged here, Derek, just because... So, because of how Miracle works in paper, if it just reduced it by 3, then it would be absolute, like, garbage. But if it actually, like, did something else, like, reduced it to 3, then that would be a lot more in line with what Miracle is supposed to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and be. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that this is a bug. It's not recorded quite yet. Like, what I'd have to do is save the stream and then just take the short clip of this and then send that short clip as a private video to Octagon. So I might do that. Draw 32 cards. That journal thing is cool. I really like it. So, oh man, 9 charges? No, we're not gonna play 9 matches with Top Deck the Halls. That did not work. So, all right. So what I did during the Planeswalker sale, you'll see that I've got like 5 new things here, is I picked up 2 Planeswalkers that are sort of fringe walkers in my mind. That is, they could sort of go up a tier or be in the right tier, and they are Domri, because I didn't actually have Domri before. And this one, I see a lot of debates about the 3 Bolases, but I never actually had Nicol Bolas Dragon God. And so I picked up Nicol Bolas Dragon God so that I can just go ahead and test it out with you guys. You can tell me what you want me to run after I give it a quick shot and see what I think of it. And then maybe you guys have some card interactions that I just don't know about. So that would be kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to max out both Domri and Bolas, as you should all... have they said when journals? The journal should be out for everyone now, Chris. I could be wrong, but I think it's out for everyone now. Just because the first sequence of journal things already ended, so I'm guessing that it's out for everyone. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I actually have no idea. The only things that I've really talked with Octagon about since like my last stream was just us wishing each other like a happy holiday and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to start with Domri. Let's go ahead and get Domri to 60, and then I'll make a deck. You'll also notice that like I never unlock my deck slots for 75 crystals. I probably never will use 75 crystals to ever unlock a deck slot. I just don't like using my crystals for that. I like saving them for packs of a new set when it comes out. So the third journal. Okay, yeah, I'm on this the second one. So if you're not familiar with Domri, Domri is kind of like a red-green Kiora. So just he has the ability to fetch creatures and give them mana, and then his third ability can either make a token or is going to make your stuff a little bit stronger. So, oh, nice! Congratulations. That is a very good card, Chris. That's a very, very good card. I like using that one a lot. So we're gonna take a look and see what Domri's abilities do, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw him into battle. So, all right, Domri at level 60. Draw a card, give your first creatures Riot, so Haster +1/+1. Fetch the first 2 creatures from your library, 8 mana and trample. And the major hunting grounds token is reinforce your first creature or make a beast. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And how much? It's 12 loyalty? Okay. So for Domri, right, Domri benefits very strongly from having creatures out. Yeah, Samut having 4 spells, 4 supports is a huge problem in my mind. But the thing that I like about Domri is that Domri fetches 2 creatures and gives them both 8 mana. So that really gives you a lot of room to work with for making like decks that are going to definitely achieve an objective. Ooh, we do not like this. No. Yes. Okay. So in red-green, I know this is going to be... I feel like I should use something different than my usual, right? Well, okay. So, what are they called? Turn Timber? Yasharn, that's the name of it. Yasharn. Okay, we're going to throw in Turn Timber and Yasharn. Hey, bud. And we're going to throw in Realms Uncharted, and we're going to put in the Waste card. Waste. Yeah, okay. And then Since we're going green conversion, let's use Avatar of Growth. And finally, for our last critter, it's tempting to use Quartzwood Crasher, but I will not use that. That would not be good in this deck. Ancient Green Warden's just ridiculous. Like, it's foolish how good that card is. Okay, and then for our lands, let's go ahead and use Garen Brig. I actually don't have Wrenn and 6, Sam. So that was one that I was tempted to get Wrenn and 6 during the sale that's going on. I was thinking I'd maybe pick it up, but it's just not great. Like there's definitely stuff that you can do, and it does have some hidden potential. But I haven't found a strong need to pick it up myself. All right, so here we're gonna need Ruinous. So the big thing is, right, I would maybe go for more completion, but because I make all of these videos and stuff, I kind of need to save resources for Kaldheim so that I am definitely able to make a bunch of videos on Kaldheim. And so, like, just picking up these two, Domri was slightly more interesting to me than Wrenn and 6, although Wrenn and 6 has that +5 to, what is it? +5 to drawing a brain fart. Shame on me. To both green and red matches, which is huge, like absolutely huge. And so that actually really tempted me quite a lot. But then at the end of the day, I was like, this is not necessary. Still says coming soon. Okay, so then that means that, wow, I'm surprised that I still have access to it. I am not currently a VIP, so I guess you just had to be VIP, and then, yeah. Someone in my coalition actually just got Angel of Destiny today. They were aiming for one of the masterpieces, I think, in the 400 pack, and then they got that. So, yeah. Wrenn and 6 is green and red. Wrenn and 6 is it's just not great. Like that's really at the end of the day that's really like it looks like it'll be good but not great, and so I just didn't quite want to use up my resources in picking that one up. What are you doing using Elvish Visionary? This is a green deck. You are foolish. All right, well let's charge up Yasharn. I don't need to charge up the Shatter Skull anymore, right? Doing 20 damage is complete overkill. I did just pick up Turn Timber, which is nice, and I do want to actually fetch my 2 creatures and give them mana, which is, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's such a good ability. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Okay, we're going to put it this way. And then, yeah, I'll definitely get the Green Warden. I could actually potentially go for both. Let's just go for the Green Warden here and see if we cascade. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, ouch. Oh, man. I feel like Greg again. Like, there's just some of those matches that you play in and you're just like, I am Greg. You just feel so powerful. It is overwhelming. Let's go ahead and take a Yasharn so that we get more of those goodies. And then I don't think I'll be able to use the Boom Booms. No Boom Booms, but that's okay. We don't need the Boom Booms this turn. I don't need that one. And I can actually use, gosh, I can already use my 3rd ability again, or my 2nd ability to get more creatures. That's just absolutely bonkers to me. I could use the Turn Timber here. Yeah, let's use it. Let's get that guy. And okay, cool. I really like Domri's. Okay, I was wondering if that was what my opponent was going for. I really like Domri's 2nd ability. I know that I only used it once there, but like it really gets you going. Like really gets you going. That's a really nice ability. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. We definitely want to make sure that we get the horizontals, so we get the land for the Green Warden. And then this nonsense is going to happen now. So yeah, let's just get more Green Wardens, get more mana, all that goodness. And all right, when do you reinforce? At the end of turn. Okay. Oh man, that's just so ridiculous. Look at that. Leafkin reinforce. Wait, I reinforce every single turn. It's not just during my opponent's turns. Oh man, that's beautiful, right? At the end of each turn, reinforce your first creature. I said there was a bomb. Oh, man. That's kind of scary. I'm going to assume that everyone was okay, Josh. That's an interesting day. Goodness gracious. I do not want that to happen. Ever. Yeah, this Green Warden's getting thick as beans. Look at this. Look at this boy. Look at his thickness. Oh my gosh. Green is so ridiculous right now. It's just so unfair. Okay. Yep. Cool. That was scary. Honestly, like that was scary good. Yeah, Domri is solid. Like that second ability is it's really good. Really, really good. Third ability is solid too, but that second ability is just so lethal. Then again, getting 2 reinforcements on a Green Warden for each turn is pretty solid. Let's see. All right, so I thought the second ability gave haste. Now they get trample. Okay, you have to use your first ability for haste. I see. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this in. Let's see how we do against a control-y deck, or maybe just like a match where we don't get like absolutely god tier matches, right? Because I was cascading like Greg there, like that was pretty massive. I think I have enough for the kicker here, so I do not want all that stuff. I do have enough for the kicker. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We can get the turn timber going. I actually don't need this Garen Brig like at all, because I'm going to be fetching. I'm going to be prioritizing getting a Green Warden, and so that's going to bring lands back from my graveyard. So, all right, so we're going to get the Green Warden here, and then that's just going to give me just a whole bunch of conversion off of this. Yeah, see? Oh, that's so good. So busted. Oh, no. What are you doing? This is the training grounds, so you're welcome to use Uro in the training grounds, but it's not a good card. Oh, Avatar. Yes. See, this is how it should be right here. This is the Ritz right here. This is where you just sort of feel bad for the opponent, kind of, because you're like, yep, this sucks for you, man. Ah, so much gem conversion. Yeah. This core is so good. Like, if you haven't seen my video on the Yasharn core, you should watch it. Or you can just watch this stream, right? Like, that really will do the same thing. Because you're seeing how ridiculous it is here. Alright, so let's toss that. I don't need that. I feel like there's a 5 match here that I'm just not seeing. Whatever. I'm going for this. We'll call it good. Yeah, go ahead and send it in chat B or chat A, Josh, or regular chat for that matter. Any of the chats or patron chat. Yeah. Move card, sure. Yes, Avatar. Get that gem conversion going. So, what was the most interesting thing that any of you guys got for the holidays? I got like adult stuff, you know? Like, by that I don't mean like inappropriate adult stuff. I mean like I got like a membership to Costco for the year and another 12-month membership to Audible so I can listen to more of my audiobooks. I actually finished the most recent Stormlight Archive book on my drive up and down. So that was super, super sweet. I absolutely love that series. Brandon Sanderson has done a very good job on it. Yeah, we're gonna convert some gems. But what was something nice that some of you got for the holidays this year, if anything? You know, assuming that you are the gifting variety, or at least your families are the gifting variety, or your friends are the gifting variety, or oh, that was a mistake. That was a big boy mistake. Should not have done this. Oh well, I'll take the Green Warden since I don't want to fizzle the abilities of the others. But I don't see Dovin. Oh, an Xbox X. That's a nice gift right there. Have you gotten any games with it? I do not know what that is, Sam. So no. The answer is no. I have not listened to that. But that is not for lack of trying. It's more just that I've literally never heard of it. Yeah, this is the match. No extra cascades. Whatever. It's still game over. Yeah, I actually, you can sort of see it here. Like, I actually just got my, it's over there in the corner, but I just got my PS5 just before the holidays. So I actually was, I was actually playing that this morning a bit. Got to give a gift as an uncle. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, it's when you get a gift for a kid, like a kid that you love, so like your kid or a related kid or like a friend's kid or something, but when you get someone a gift that you love and then they open it, like just the pure joy that kids have when they open gifts. Okay, Oper Stomper and Calamity. So this might be actually like against a good deck. So yeah, that's a wonderful feeling. Put a present in my bag before I left town, and it was a new spotlight. Oh, that was really sweet of her. Yeah. See, so some good is coming of this. Bought myself a shiatsu chair. Okay, so I've heard of shiatsu stuff, but I don't know what it is, and the horrible part of my mind is like, that sounds like something entirely different. What is a shiatsu chair? Like, how does that function? Please tell. I don't know. Cobra Kai hoodie. And a big warm blanket that I've been wrapped in all day. Very nice. Sounds like some of you guys made out with some pretty good stuff. Like that's the idea of the holidays, right? Like you find nice things to give people, and ideally you have some good time with them too. I got myself VIP. There you go. I feel like December is oh no. December isn't oh no. It's just Quartzwood Crasher is oh no. I should clarify that. But fortunately, the Ancient Green Warden is going to be able to block and KO that thing. So KO. I do not want Calamity to get a lot of mana here so that she doesn't power that bugger up though. Okay, cool. Get it out of here. Deep tissue massage chair. Oh, that would be nice. So before I became a teacher, I worked as a massage therapist. And so my wife takes full advantage of that. Anytime, like, she's always like, Michael, I want a massage. But she is not good at giving massages. She is ouch. She is very, very bad at massages. So, is there a way that I can get my dude down? This is not looking good. So I give a lot of massages, but I don't get a lot of massages. Is the moral of that story. That's where that was going. That was I got distracted trying to figure out if there was a way to get a cascade, which clearly I did. But I do actually, Sam. I very much do. Actually, for every single event that I play in, I actually make new decks every single time I play in an event. I pretty much almost never use the same deck in back-to-back events. Otherwise, as you say, I get a little bit bored of it. So I'll do more experimentation after this. It's just I like to try it out a few times in a row to make sure it's consistent. And then if it has the consistency that I'm looking for and the general feel and power of what I want, then that tells me, yes, this is good. And so I already knew that this deck here that I'm playing right now would be good, but I wanted to make sure that it would be... I wanted to see how Domri would play as compared to like other other planeswalkers that I have that perform similar roles. So yeah, actually that's one of the things that keeps the game interesting for me, is just that I always make a new deck for each event. So those of you who are in my patron chat, you see all of my decks for each event, and that's why like you'll usually see like some variations in what I'm running, because that keeps the game exciting to me, you know. And like push comes to shove, like it's the game has to be exciting, right? Like it's a game, so you've got to be finding a way to have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, if you're not doing something that you're like, oh man, this is kind of cool, then like you lose something, kind of, you know. So, oh, is that a Hixus? No, it's Gideon. Okay, that's annoying. I thought it was Hixus because it was like destroying, or it was freezing on block, but that's just the Gideon Vanguard. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Very good. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Michael, you're crazy. Why did you want to see that exactly? But I wanted to see that because I wanted to see what would happen if I was playing against a deck that didn't suck. So, first two creatures in your hand gain Riot. So let's just do this to give that bad boy haste. You're gonna get haste. And then, is this going to be enough for me to get a Turn Timber also? Yeah, okay, cool. And let's get another Yasharn and kill him. So. Oh, really? Congratulations, Spencer. Song of Creation. Look at this. People are pulling all sorts of goodness during this stream tonight. Very good. Congratulations. Like, super congratulations. That's one of the best cards in the game. Okay, cool. So Domri completely wiped the floor with this. That was crazy. Crazy. Okay, cool. Let's move on to Bolas. We haven't used Bolas yet. All right, new Bolas for me. This one. All right, let's see if this one's as. Let's see how good it is. It's just I know that some people prefer this Bolas, and so I've been getting a lot of I see it a lot in the comments, like in my tier list videos, and even just whenever people are discussing the Bolases, there always seems to be someone who's like, you guys are underselling Nicol Bolas Dragon God way too much. So time to see if I'm underselling this guy too much or not. Who knows? But let's level him up to 60 and see how he plays. I know that he has the highest mana bonuses in color, and so with all of land forming and stuff like that, that could actually make this Nicol Bolas Dragon God much better than I'm giving him credit for. But, I mean, his third ability, Ascension to Godhood, just seems to me like such, like, dog do. So my coalition is called MTG Goldfish, Sam. They are kind of the perfect home for how I play the game now. I don't play every single event, every single weekend. Granted, I play a lot more of them than I did before Zendikar came out, just because like I never play like Ravnica at War or any of those ones. I refuse to play Ravnica at War. I've only played each of the versions of that event like once, I think. With the exception of one. There's one that I've played twice. Alright, and Judgment Time! How is this Bolas? Da-da-da-da! +4, +4, +3. Okay, so you got +4 to black and red. That's definitely nice. Too bad it's not +4 to blue also. That would have been sweet. Sometimes I move around though, Sam. So sometimes I'll go and play with other coalitions for fun. And create a Gathering Spark token. Activates a look to your Vanguard, gain 2 loyalty. Okay. But for the most part, I just play in the Magic, the MTG Goldfish group. Okay, let's go back to... No, I do not want to buy stuff. No, thank you. let's go back to the training grounds and put together a Bolas deck. So, alright, so I want to have red and black be the mana gains of choice here for this Bolas. Red and black. Probably going to be spamming the first and second and almost never using the third. So, for red and black, alright, so let's go Shatter Skull. And then let's go Valakut. And we're going to use both Valakuts over here. Yeah, that's perfect. And then let's, for our creatures, clever creature. Let's see, what creatures would I run in this guy? It's really tempting to run a Morag deck here, but Morag is definitely best in Karn. I love Morag so much. Oh, I want to show you guys a Leyline Tyrant deck today too. So I should make sure I don't forget that one. Alright, so let's take Terror of the Peaks. Terror of the Peaks plus Draina is pretty interesting as a combo, by the way. If you haven't tried those two together, you just get a bunch of Terror of the Peaks in the graveyard, and then you have Draina bring them all back, which is very nice, to say the least. Who here is going to create superpower, though? Okay, Otrimi is kind of a must. He's sort of a boss. Maybe Terror of the Peaks is the wrong choice here. I don't know. I kind of want to try Obsidian Fireheart. I know it's not a great card, but it's just one of those sorts of things where I just sort of want to try and play with it, you know? I don't see it being, like, amazing, though. It just seems like it would be fun, which is good. You know, you should definitely play. Ooh, let's try Thada. Let's try some cards that I would just want to try out here. How about that? This will make me see if I think that Bolas is good or bad, right? So let's just use some cards that I kind of want to try out. And then we need some more removals, so we're going to throw in Ruinous, and we're going to throw in Mythos. Mythroy. And finally, something else to draw cards. Whirlwind of Thought. That's not how you spell whirl. That, shame on me. Cool, let's try this. Scrapyard Recombiner. That does not strike a bell. I know Scrap Heap Scrounger. Hold on. Event deck, edit. Scrap. Oh, that one. Got it. No, that card is bad. Yep, it is not good. Maybe someone will find a way to use it better than what I've tried, but I've tried a lot of different things to make that card good, and it's just bad. Like, that's it. It's just bad. Okay. Well, this blows. I meant this sucks. Not good. We don't like this mana. So this is my big beef with this Bolas is that if you don't have the specific gems that this particular Bolas needs, then you have a lot more room for inconsistency. So I just dropped it. Yeah. I mean, it's just not. It's just not going to do a lot for you. Push comes to shove. Oh, well, that was very nice of my opponent. Okay. Let's get Terror of the Peaks down. I wonder if this Karn deck is running any artifacts. I would really appreciate this Karn deck running some artifacts. Let's take the landfall and yeah, let's risk this for the biscuit. Can we get biscuits? We got biscuits. Good. We're gonna burn Karn for 5. And now I'm just gonna actually say, ooh, Otrimi. Why, yes, please. Does it go to my hand or into play? Into play. Okay. Any more biscuits to risk? This one right here. No, we don't get it. What? Well, that's gonna do a whole lot of nothing. That's unfortunate. I would love it if that did do something, but I don't think that's gonna do anything for me. Nyx Lotus. That's another one that I wish was like a good card, but just doesn't really do. What kind of deck are you running, my dude? Look at this. Nyx Lotus and Altar of the Pantheon is not... These are not good cards. These are not cards that you want to be fetching with your lifeblood. Very much not. Nope. Black is going to be a +1. So, okay, so we're going to mutate... let's mutate the dragon to get a free creature, and that gives me, I think, a free Otrimi, right? So now I can mutate Thada. Yeah, I can mutate a Thada. All right, so I can just actually get rid of... I can probably just get rid of both of you now. That's probably the play. That's probably the big kid play. And then we're going to mutate Thada Adele here, which, is that going to do 5? Yeah, okay. So the mutating is going to do 5. We're going to get more creatures, which is good. We get a dragon. Let's guess that we don't get the obsidian thing. Nope. No obsidian thing. Oh well. We tried. Thada is going to burn Karn for 5. Terror of the Peaks is going to come down. Shatter Skull we can't use, and that's the end of Karn. Yeah, it's just that deck that they were running was not super great, but I'm kind of hoping that I pull like a Pyromancer's Goggles or something, or a Shadow Spear, or something like that. Like that's sort of what you hope to be pulling. Okay, so like that first match, granted this is not my best deck ever. I could definitely construct this and make a better deck out of it, but Bolas did not strike me as being any better than... this particular Bolas did not strike me as being any better than the other Bolases. But we'll see. I will not pass judgment too quickly. This one. Yeah, okay, cool. That gives us a 5 match. And we can get Valakut. Okay, turn 1 Valakut is good. We like that. That's much good. And nothing super stands out here, but we'll take this double match. We'll get Thada Adele. Okay, let's see if Garruk is playing Shadow Spear. I don't see Garruk playing anything other than Shadow Spear and maybe, just maybe also oh, what's it called? Yeah, okay, no artifacts. Well, that's unfortunate. So let's see, we'll play Terror of the Peaks here, and then... Yeah, I'm taking that red-green match. There's no way I'm letting Garruk have that. And, oh, cool, 13 mana. That means we get to play with our Obsidian guy. Didn't get to play with him last game. Very much wanted to. Get in there. Tap on in, buddy. Do some work for us. We're going to get enough mana to play you, but you're not going to... You're not going to do anything just yet. But that's okay. Really? I'm not personally super impressed by this particular Garruk deck, but that doesn't mean that I won't be impressed by it, except that is almost a surefire thing. Like, my board position is too strong for this Garruk to do anything. It's over. I suppose that this Garruk could play there's a card that Garruk could play that I'm drawing a blank on, which is mildly embarrassing. The Great Aurora. That's it. Garruk could play the Great Aurora here. Oh, look at how strong this ability is, guys. Look at this. Look at how overpowered this is. I'm going to use my third ability. Wop. That's not overpowered. But it is always fun to win with the planeswalker ability doing damage. I like it when my planeswalker kills my opponent. Yeah, okay, that ended way too quickly. That was a little bit unfair, it felt like. Like, definitely a little bit unfair. But, whatever. So, per the usual, I try not to do this too much, but nonetheless, this is a good point to just give myself a quick plug. If you want to support the stream, in the description, there's a link to Streamlabs. If you're wondering what that goes to, if you see that little like green bar on the left side of the screen, that is the progress that is toward my streaming computer. So I don't know if you can hear the in the background, but that's my laptop. That's what I stream from. It's not the greatest machine ever, but it does the job. I use it for work and stuff. But nonetheless, I'm saving up for a streaming computer, and as I do this channel as a hobby, I just figure that all of what I get, I'll put back into the channel. So that's what that's for. You obviously don't have to pay me. You can just watch this for free. That's part of the nature of streaming. But if you do want to support the stream, it's always appreciated. So with this, I'm going to do one more match with this Bolas, and then I'll take on some challenges from you all, unless... Oh, no, I want to show you guys one deck first. I'm going to show you one deck, and then I'll take on challenges. I have a fun deck to share with you guys. This is not exactly what I wanted to have. This is tricky. Fireheart, Terror. You know what? Let's play Terror first. Terror is the way to go. Just because it lets us do extra damage, so we might as well maximum. What are you doing with yourself, my sir? Scab. That is not where you want to use a Scab Goliath, but you know, to each their own. Let's see. The greatest possibility for a Cascade is going to be there. So let's move the Valakut's Awakening up. No extra Cascades. That's okay though. Double Whirlwind of Thought. That's fine. I don't actively want Oko's cards, so hopefully that doesn't mean that I'm going to be forced to play with them. But you never know. There aren't super great matches, so I'm going to take this blue one because that is in my colors. Go ahead. Take my stuff. Discard all cards. No, I actually want the land token. That must happen. Land token, por favor. And then, sure. Yeah, this will work. Right? Right, yeah, this definitely works. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, I do it for fun. It's honestly, it's a hobby for me. It's just sort of like something that I do when I have time to just sort of have fun. So I like making videos. I really like the studio, so I'm not sort of the person who's willing to do like wishy-washy nonsense for people that I don't like. So I like the people that I've talked to at the studio. I like the game, obviously. Magic. I've been playing Magic since I was a kid, in the 90s, early 90s. So this game is kind of my jam. Oh, this is going to be a huge match. Using a beginner deck twice for a journal challenge. Ugh. That's where you re-roll the challenge. Well, you don't have to, but win with a beginner deck twice in PvP, or can you do it in story mode? Does that count, Josh? Can you do that in story mode instead, and just like skip the pain? Oh, all this gem conversion and Valakut doing Valakut things. Oh, that's unfortunate. But sure. Yeah, okay. Double match. Let's go for the double. Oh, baby, a double. Yep. We're going to make you do that, and we're going to pop that thing. Oh, I could have just used the Shatter Skull. Whatever. I get a free creature out of this. Okay. Oko exiled my mutated thingy-majig, but that doesn't really change anything because now I just use my third ability and Oko dies. So, kasplat. I don't know. Bolas Dragon God seems interesting. I definitely like him. I think I will like him more in Legacy than I like him in Standard, for sure. He seems like the type of walker that will put in more work in Legacy, just because you're gonna get to like Omniscience or something more quickly. So let's see. I'm just gonna be a complete degenerate, and I apologize for being a complete degenerate. But bear with me for just... Oh, I can't swap this out. Rip. Alright, I will not be a complete degenerate over there. I will be a degenerate over here. Da-da-da-da. Alright. Omni. Whir of Invention. Whir... And big kid creatures. Combustible Gearhulk, Cozy Lek, and where's Bacon Pig? Samu, why not? And then we want the card draw. Draw. Days Undoing, even though it's bugged. And Apex Behold. And Degeneracy. Huzzah! Yeah, no, this is like full-on degeneracy. Like this is like Ellen style. Complete Ellen style. What is that card called? Imprison. And finally, Destroy. And it's going to be a 5-mana card. Okay. Let's go full degenerate. See what happens. I would apologize, but I'm beyond that now, I think, maybe. I don't know. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, that was needed. Oh, yes. Is this enough mana with this Bolas? Let's see. Well, okay. When that happens, it is. Fair and balanced. And there we go. Urza Dude, you are going to have a very serious problem on your hands in the form of an Omniscience. And let's get rid of that. And actually, let's get rid of that Days Undoing so it doesn't try and play itself because of that horrible Days Undoing bug. How long ago? Hi there, Fierce. I started streaming about an hour ago. Put in strictly worst deck. Oh man, the terrors. Attune the rhythm of the terrors. I would use Apex there, but I've already got an Omniscience with mana in my hand, so I definitely don't need to. Actually, I can just go ahead and toss that there. How was your holiday, Fierce? Were you able to have some nice time with the fam? Did your dad do anything nice? Get you any cool gifts? Boot doo doo doo. Game over. This is just pure degenerate evil. Ooh. Ooh, big oof. Big oof. Ay caramba. Sure. We'll kill him with an Apex of Power. Whap. 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 Ding ding. Goodbye. That's just so foolish. Omniscience, what you do to the... Something went wrong. Your deck is too strong. Retry. Rip. 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 Good. No. This is the game telling me to not use Omniscience. I think that's exactly what's happening here. Cancel? All right. We'll cancel. I don't care if it counts as a loss. We're good. Yep, that counts as a loss. Whatever. What? How do I have progression, but no points? Huh? Shrines are bad. Shrines are very bad. I actually have a video on shrines. They are not good. That sounds fantastic, Fierce. Seriously, that sounds fantastic. You know what? I'm going to do a quick adjustment. I think I'm sitting close enough to my microphone that it's being like too loud for you guys. So let's try this. This might lower the volume a little bit so it's not quite as loud. All right. So now comes the time where I get to show you guys a really fun deck. It's the Debone guy again. I run up against Debone more than any other player in the game. And Debone is always using a colorless planeswalker. Usually always Ted. No, not me. But I run up against Debone so much. And you like the Shrine deck? Yeah, post them in chat A. Or chat B, actually. Or regular chat. Fierce. Either regular chat or chat B. Okay, so we're going to use Leyline Tyrant. Dragon... This. Leyline Tyrant. There we go. So when this creature dies, drain all the mana from each red card in your hand to do X damage to any target. Right? So we're going to use that with... Oh, wait. Destroy, not sacrifice. There's some enchantments that make you destroy your creature at end of turn, right? This. There we go. Cool. And that's red. Alright, so now we just want the highest mana cost red cards. It has to be red. So we want Genesis Ultimatum, and we want Ruinous Ultimatum, and we want Chromanticore, and we want Inspired Ultimatum, and we want Embercleave. Ideally, the red cards that you're putting in are also actually useful cards. They're not just like completely garbage, which is sort of what I'm going for here. We'll take... We do want some conversion, though. So this should be enough for the big cards. And so then now we want Valakut in here. And we want maybe both Valakut. Oh, wait. Too many supports, Michael. Valakut Awakening and... Yeah, we'll take Shatter Skull Smashing. Well, we'll try it this way. This should do what I want it to do. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. I did see that you went... Yeah, this is Koth. Koth doesn't care about mana at all, really. Like, Koth just gets what Koth wants for the most part. This is perfect, actually. This is really perfect. So... This has the most chance for Cascade. We did not get one. That's fine. So the goal here with this deck is we want to have really as much mana stored in our hand as possible, and then we want to play the Hellkite. So right now I just need to get a red match. Cool. So let's toss these because I think you draw me 5. Yeah, fetch the first 5. Cool. It's going to give them full mana. Unless there's spells. That was foolhardy. But this is fine. We got a Valakut Awakening, which is good. Looks at mana costs and asks, that's a 0, right? So Koth, yes, but what Koth also does that is super amazing about that whole mana thing that we're talking about is that Koth, once you get him rolling, like mana is like an entirely irrelevant feature of the game because you just get so very much of it that it's just kind of like boo ha 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 ha. So like here, for example, right? I'm going to use my first ability. And we don't have a red match that we can do that way with. Oh, but I have to do that. Rip the dream. Oh well. I don't think this is going to work out this turn. But let's try it. Let's see. All right, so that's going to give us red gem conversion, which we obviously want. Yep. That's the ticket. That's how this is supposed to go. We're going to move that down. We want to... There's no way that we're going to be able to keep that thing, unfortunately. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the things. Oh, we got the Tyrant. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is good. This is very, very good. Okay. So now we play the Tyrant. Oh, this is perfect. We're going to reshape the land. Can we get any red matches out of that? Not really. Is this my weaponize the monsters? Yeah, it is. I don't want to lose it yet, though. Don't lose weaponize the monsters. How much mana do I have in my hand? 20, 40, 60-ish. So not quite enough, but this next turn I will. So as long as weaponize the monsters doesn't break from gem conversion here, then greatness happens. So please no. Oh yeah. Okay. This is game over. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it is. I think it's enough for a one shot. Do 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 blap. Splat. Oh man, I love that so much. So much splat. Battle log, will you tell us how much damage we did? I don't think you will. Card mastered Fiery Emancipation. You did damage. I love this deck so much. It's so stupid. It's not a good deck, but it's very fun. It's very, very, very fun. All right. Round 2, fight. It's got a lot of removal, which is nice. So you can definitely hang with it and just sort of like keep going and not die. Because, I mean, you've got, what, Ruinous Ultimatum, Inspired Ultimatum, Shatter Skull Smashing. Like, all those things are good. We're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna go for one more one shot. This time on Liliana. Oh no, the mana is not in our favor again. Oh my. Oh, this is this is a spicy hand though. Please don't be an Infinite Obliteration deck, kindly. What? Blue gem conversion. Shaking my head in shame, Liliana. You're going to draw a bunch of cards out of that, though. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, big ouch. Okay, we do need that. So let's pop some gems. Let's start trying to get red matches going, because they are not happening. That is the foolishness that is Koth. So thank you, Koth. And... let's go for the guaranteed double match. Why not? Yep. Weaponize the monsters. I suppose I could have waited another turn before playing Weaponize the Monsters, just so that... Oh my gosh. Hey, Gaz. Good to see you. And how is life treating you, my sir? Hopefully well. Ideally well. around the holidays. You sort of hope that for everyone, although I know that this has sort of been a little bit of an odd year, so, you know, not necessarily the greatness that you want for everyone, but, like, the year hasn't been the greatness that you want for everyone, kind of thing, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of mana in hand. That's a lot of mana in hand. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's try to bring up Shatter Skull Smashing here. We've got everything that we want in hand. Busier than a one-armed bartender. Well, would the bartender with one hand or one arm actually be that busy? Like, would people be coming back to them? I don't know. I'm not convinced. It's kind of messed up, Michael. It's kind of messed up, my dude. You went there. I did. Shame on me. Big time shame on me. Alright, so Liliana has a whole bunch of gem conversion, which obviously I'm not a huge fan of, but what I am a huge fan of is stuff? What's this? Weaponize the monsters. I'm going to lose my Weaponize the monsters. I'm going to need to get another one. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Ooh, that's a lot of mana. Alright, so we got, what? 20, 40. We're able to get close, but not quite this turn. Oh well. On Ladies' Night. Alright. Oh, do it. Do it, Michael. Get him out. Get it. Get it. Is this going to be enough for the kill? Wait. 20, 40, 60, 80, 86. Rip. Womp, 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 womp. No, we're not going to destroy the Tyrant this turn. We're going to destroy it next turn. But if Liliana kills it, then we'll let it do its thing. Nope. Liliana done. Big time goof. Big time goof. You goofed, Liliana. You goofed so bad. Dun 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 dun. Splat. Goodbye, Liliana. You get destroyed. Yep. Confirm. Confirm KO. Splat. Goodbye. Rip. That deck is fun. That's just so foolish. I'm telling you guys, it's foolish. It's complete nonsense, but it's beautiful. So, yeah. If any of you have been wondering how to use Leyline Tyrant, that's sort of how to do it. Yeah. You make a deck with cards that have way higher mana costs than you want, and then you make it go splat. So this is how I'm running it right now. As you can see, pretty much all the cards are actually useful, so it's not like any of them are actually bad, kind of, except for Weaponize the Monsters, which is dog garbage. But, like, the rest of it is pretty good, so yeah. Very fun. I very much like doing nonsense like this, so yeah. Very cool deck. It's very lethal. Alright, we are at that time of the stream where I'll take on some challenges. Oh my god, Terry. I don't know why I didn't see that. Wow, that is... Thank you. How did that not pop up on my stream sooner? Oh, thank you very, very much. No, that's not meager. That is huge, and that very much helps. Look at that little green bar. Look at that. So, Terry, you can give me any challenge you want. What challenge would you like to see today? And as we go, if any of you have challenges you would like to see, go ahead and post them in the chat. I'll be taking them on. Strictly worst deck. Okay, here's my thoughts for the strictly worst deck. Okay, I'm gonna use new Bolas again. But when I say strictly worst deck, right? So the idea of that last deck was a sacrifice to the Tyrant. So this time I'm gonna try something different, right? Okay, this. Yes, will thing and destroy. We're going to try this destroy thing, but with a much worse deck. Destroy. That's got to be a rolling amount. It did. You were busy destroying your opponents. I was doing much destruction. It should be, yeah, it is rolling, Gauze. So, basically so every stream, it should be going up every time, someone donates to the stream. I'll have to look at the widget. Let me look at the widget. But I have it set so that it does. This is my second time, this is my second time doing that. Well, here, I can just go ahead and test the widgets. Look, ready? Da-dun! No, I don't see anything. No? No? Let's try... Oh, there it is. Okay. Little teeny dude. Doot. I love that little zombie thing. Alright. So if we do a Willbreaker Weaponize the Monsters, and we use the strictly worst deck, then, alright, for card draw, the strictly worst card draw is this thing. This thing is dog garbage. Hot donkey dog garbage. And this thing is bugged. So this... Are we halfway there to the streaming computer? Is it? I actually... I was talking with a friend over the holiday, and he's gonna help me make it. So we've been looking through like different graphics cards and whatnot. On he's got like it's actually how I got my my PS5. He's got like an app that tells him whenever something is on like a big sale or a kind of deal kind of thing. Is there a strictly worse version of Valakut Awakening? Not really. But you're getting sidetracked. I'm getting sidetracked. Shame on me. A party deck. So if you would like to see a party deck, I'm willing to make a party deck, but understand that my idea of a party is like an actual party where things die and not the garbage that is party in this game, which is legitimate garbage. But I will actually make a real party deck for you if you want to see it. Party is very bad. Very bad. Oh, yeah, no Castle Vantris. Okay, Midnight Clock then. Magacy. Okay, we'll use this thing. This thing is not good. Okay. I need to have something that makes my critters stronger, though. Yeah. What's gonna empower my dude? Something that's not like my first choice. My first choice is Hamlet back, but that's not what I'm allowed to use here. So if I can't use Hamlet back, you know, oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys all for your support over time and helping us get to that 50%. That's halfway there. So, one at a time, right? One at a time. Ooh, actually, I'm curious about where's the thing that gets a bonus whenever something dies. There's a critter that gives you stuff when dies. When, not that dude. Hold up. When die. Oh, black market would be hot. Hold on. When this creature dies, your first goblin gets... I'm not using goblins. This thing. Okay, cool. Let's try this. Someone else pick. Anything that you want to see. Terry? Or, I mean, yeah, someone else can. But, I mean, if you want to see something. Oh, and then, yeah, okay, hold up. Yeah, that was when die. If I'm using not preference cards, I'll throw in Erebos too, because this is very much not my preference. So, okay, we'll try this out. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be a really weird deck, guys. Like, this is going to be really weird. You know, when the new year came in, last year, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. I've got 20/20 vision. But then I found out what it meant to actually have 20/20 vision, and I was like, wow, this kind of sucks. So, yeah. All right, we're going to start with Days Undoing, and we're going to draw unfortunate things. All right, we want to get as much conversion as we can. We're going to take Days Undoing back because we like Days Undoing. Oh, that just got reinforced. Not good. Top deck the halls with no masterpieces. I actually just ran top deck Gauze, but it's bugged right now, so it's not. I'm gonna guess that you already knew that, and that I'm the lone soldier that did not know that top deck the halls was not working as intended. But yeah, very very sad about that. This is gonna be crummy. That's gonna make itself go. Ooh yes. Oh, we got the weaponize the monsters. Get it. And Willbreaker. Get it. This deck might work. This horrible, horrible deck might work. Wait. How do you read exactly? I do not want to reinforce that thing. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're good. Let's do Erebos here. Let's get the Willbreaker down, and let's hope that he plays a creature. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. I hope. I don't know for sure. You know what? No, forget it. We're gonna do it for reals here. Yoink. Oh wait. Destroy the creature you control with the greatest power. This was not thought through. Wait. Yes. Kill it. Yeah, it worked. Deal damage. Oh, right. This is very much not a good deck, but it's working as intended. So that's a step in the right direction. Kazul's Fury. I am furious at you. That you are such dog garbage. Yeah, big time wah. Wah, Luigi. Yeah. All right, we've got our third ability. This means that there's a chance for killing our opponent with it. No, I am not going to sacrifice my Willbreakers here. Play a creature. Yes. Give us all the creatures. All of them. All the creatures. Wait. I can use this. I can use it, I think. Yeah. I think this is gonna work. Wait, okay, so we take one. Oh, no, that's not gonna work how I wanted it to. Fine. We're gonna destroy him. And I will replace nothing. Okay. So now... Now I can take Emery next turn. And Emery will be the biggest, so I can use my Kazul's Fury on Emery. Okay, so... Alright, so this time it should work how I want it to. Right? Oh, I don't have another Kazul's Fury. Rip. Oh well. Days Undoing. Yeah. Nerds read cards. I play Magic. That means I'm not a nerd. Right? Oh well. It's okay. I am very happy identifying as a nerd. All right, so speaking of actually reading things, at what point can I kill my opponent with this third ability? Then destroy all your legendary cards and deal 5 damage for each legendary card destroyed this way. I have, what, 1 legendary card? So that's going to do 35 damage. Oh, boy. That's, Oh, I've got 2! That's 40 damage. Okay, cool. And let's actually move that up so that we have a card that benefits from... Join the Nerd Herd. I loved Chuck. I'm assuming that you're talking about the show Chuck, and I absolutely loved Chuck. I remember watching that. Like, I binged the heck out of that show when it was coming out with my brother in college, and thinking that I'm forgetting the name of the lady, the lead actress in that show, but thinking that she was the hottest thing to walk the earth at that time. Oof. Okay, what are you going to try and do here? I can do 40 damage this turn with my third. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 40 damage. Like the big kid said I could. Okay. Playing a game while watching a nerd play the same game. Yep. This is the way. I'm actually not going to say anything about this is the way because I don't believe in spoilers. And I'm sure that not everyone here has seen all of The Mandalorian, so I will not spoil anything for you. Nope. No. Oh, you're going to play anyways because Days Undoing. Why? Oh, but wait. I'm going to kill him with Weaponize the Monsters. All right. You die because I stole your creature. Muha. I heard that the final season of Chuck went downhill, like, pretty major, big time. Gain 120 life. Look at that. I got a life. According to Puzzle Quest, right? I gained a life, so I got a life. That's how it goes. Yeah. Chewie finally becomes a Jedi. All right. What should the next challenge be? How about a match using Engrath? Done, Terry. I love Engrath. I love Engrath so very much that I will play all the matches with Engrath. So, seize the day. They really have to change the name of that event. Like, nothing gives STDs like seize the day does. All right, so if you just got Engrath, Engrath does really great with destroy library effects. So if you can build your deck around destroying your library, you're going to be a happy boy, or person, I should say, right? Because I don't know gender identity here. But yeah, if you run Engrath with deck destruction, then you kind of just win at life. You don't want me to suggest a challenge. You can't handle the challenge. Maybe not, honestly. I don't know. Last time you guys made me make a Rankle deck, or someone asked me to make a deck with Rankle. Or I made a deck with Rankle and some other thing. It was really fun. Draw. Valakut's Awakening. Yes. Did I set it to just that? Okay, I did. That was foolish. We want Whirlwind. So the thing about Engrath is that you want to make sure that you get to your third ability as quickly as possible, because your third ability is just going to straight up win you the game. It's that good. It's like a sort of like amazingly, ridiculously good ability, honestly. So what we're going to do is we're going to be relying on that ability, and then we're going to be using, I think it's this one, right? Pick 2 of the last 4 critters from your graveyard and return them to the battlefield. Yeah. Okay. And then Eerie Ultimatum can put in some pretty good work with this deck. Or here, you know what? We're going to go land forming red. We want Shatter Skull. And then we want convert red. Hi, Tio. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. Happily Ever After. I did do Happily Ever After last time. You had me do Happily Ever After, and I did it. I just complained about it for, you know, like way longer than I should have because I'm a grown man. But still complained about it. But yeah, I did Happily Ever After. Unless this is a pleading request to include Happily Ever After again, at which point I suppose if that is what the people need, then that is what the people will get. But first we're going to do a deck that uses this stuff. Oh, actually, Anawan is fantastic in Engrath, by the way. But yeah, we'll do this. This is good. Actually, you know what? Sir Conrad likes. How much is it worth it to did it work? I mean, yes, it did. It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but it worked. Whirlwind of Thought is very much worth having. Like, very, very much worth having. I use it personally more than I use Song of Creation. That's not to say that I think that Whirlwind of Thought is a better card than Song of Creation, but I don't particularly like making loop decks, so I get a lot more play out of Whirlwind of Thought than I do out of Song of Creation. Just to give you an idea of like, how good do you actually think this card is? I think it's worth using over Song of Creation in a lot of decks. So, just my 2 cents. Ooh, we like this. We like this very much. This is good. This is very good. This is lots of gem conversion. And that's going to get us to our third ability pretty quickly. And we're going to start burning Brokon out as we convert gems. There we go. There's the Whirlwind, which is perfect. And so, oh, Garuda. That's what I'm talking about. Otrimi's going to bring me Sir Conrad next turn. Back from the graveyard. So Otrimi's going to hit and bring Sir Conrad back, which is good. Or I could just destroy Otrimi. No, I'm not going to destroy Otrimi. I know better than that. Let's see. No, not yet. We're going to destroy the octopus. We've got enough for our third, so we're going to use it. And then let's try and keep that third out just a little bit longer. And that's going to do... Yeah, basically that. But I always like consistency. Thank you, Gauze. Thanks for coming in for a little bit. It was a fantastic holiday. I made my wife cry in a good way. So she didn't know that I was coming up to visit her for the holidays, and the boys. She thought that I was going camping in Big Sur. I had thrown them off the trail. I had thrown them off the scent. But then I was there. So that was really good. I'm glad I got to do that. It's always fun to make someone so happy that they cry. Only used Song by stealing it from your opponents. How could you do that to your poor opponents? Alright, we're going to destroy the Garuda. And in destroying Garuda, that gives me Garuda to bring back. And that's going to be the end of Brokon. As we mill him to death. With... Yeah, that's the end. Night, Gauze. All right, let's do another Engrath match. I love playing Engrath. Engrath is one of the walkers that I like playing the most of all the walkers. I don't think he's the most powerful walker, But I very, very firmly think that Engrath is an A tier planeswalker. He's very, very good. Adapt deck with Simic Ascendancy. Adapt is an interesting mechanic right there. It's a very, very interesting mechanic. All right, let's take this 5 match. Let's get that like early Garuda going because that's how do we say, fair and balanced. And then we're so far away from our third ability. This might actually be one of those rare games where I kill my opponent without using my third ability, which pretty much never happens with Engrath. His third ability is just that strong, but I think that could very well happen here. Yeah, let's try and get the Whirlwind down. Yeah, because that's just dumping so much in the graveyard right there. And then I can... Yeah, this is very bad for my opponent. Let's go this way. Not enough Cascade going on there for this to be worth using yet. We'll get Sir Conrad here, and then that's pretty much a wrap, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. And I'm not even like very good at rapping either. Like just the whole rhyming thing and all of that just doesn't happen. Not good at the rappings. Oh wait. We will kill him with our third ability. Okay. I stand corrected because we have a Garuda. And we're going to lock that down. And we're just going to play Garuda and kill Johnny. So goodbye, Johnny. Release the Kraken! Splat. Mega splat. Splat. Dead. Gone. So, yeah. Yeah. Quartzwood is just like a solid win. Like, that card is disgustingly good. So disgustingly good. It's unfairly good at the pew-pews. Let's see, what is it, like 5:30-ish? Yeah. Let's do Adapt deck with Simic Ascendancy. Let's check cards. I think that's the one that, like, when things get buffed. Then, alright. If it's reinforced 15 or more times. Okay, so the goal here is to make an Adapt deck and for Simic Ascendancy to go off and give us the 10, right? That's the idea. Okay. I can do that. Do we have a Legacy Training Grounds? We do. Good. All right, let's do this with Jace Unraveler. Okay, and we're going to make an Adapt deck. What has Adapt? You have Adapt, and Zagana has Adapt. Sure, we'll call that good. And then we're going to go with Convert. And we're going to use Dragon's Horde. And we're going to use Vantress. And we're going to use Chrome Mox, right? Yep, Convert 3. Okay, that's plenty for conversion. And now we need some card draw. And so for this, oh gosh, Finale of Revelation's really tempting. Oh wait, this is Legacy. That's right. Where are you, Blue Sun Zenith? I forgot I could use you. River's Rebuke. And then we need to have the Ascendancy in the deck. Another creature in its place. Yeah, so if you don't have do you have, Terry, do you have Garuda? And Conrad? I guess, do you have both Garuda and Conrad? If you have both of those, then for a third creature, I can't pull it up here. It's called like Eye Blight or whatever. It's 7 mana. It's a 2/2 flyer. It's from Throne of Eldraine. It's an uncommon, and whenever it deals combat damage to your opponent, I want to say, then each player mills 4 cards. That card is fantastic with Angrath. So that would be my suggestion for another one. That one's really, really good. Oh, right. Simic Ascendancy. Ascend. There we go. And I should have some other kind of removal in this deck, honestly. Like, this is not enough removal. No, I do not want that. So let's go with Imprison. No, that's what? What order is this? Okay. And Imprison in the Moon. Okay, this should work. I have an unfair amount of card draw. Okay, so the idea is Eye Holder. Yeah, hey Borgie, welcome to the stream, buddy. Eye Holder, maybe that's what it's called. I mean, that probably is what it's called. After this, I can check. But I want to try and get this Ascendancy going. All right, this is a bad hand. Okay, yeah, this is a solid match, though. So that's going to take away some stuff from Garruk and give me some blue match. What? What are you doing with your life, my dude? You may discard the last card to create a zombie token. All right. Not even remotely afraid of that. I am going to ping this down a little bit so that I get rid of the green match. There we go. We've got the Ascendancy. That's perfect. So let's see. I can toss that. Let's try and get the Ascendancy down. No good matches though, which is unfortunate, but we'll get some. So it's not a big problem. Let's take green away from Garruk and get the blue. Oh, cool. We got a black. Eye Collector. Yeah, that's it. I think so. I think it's Eye Collector. I think that's it. Oh, that's a super hot match. Okay, we're doing that. So this is going to draw us cards, and it's going to buff Zagana twice. And then we're going to get more blue gem conversion down, which is good. We needs that. Because we clearly don't have enough. Oh, I don't like the direction that my opponent's going, though. I don't need that. I don't need that. So what is this one? Vantress. Do I want to lose my Vantress? No, I don't. Am I going to lose my Vantress? Yes, I am. Am I sad about that? Just a little bit. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's see if Garruk decides to be a goofus and not destroy my Vantress. So we're gonna play the Visionary, and the next turn we get the Ascendancy down. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get the Ascendancy down this turn here. Let's just keep tossing stuff from our hand so that ideally we draw into something. Right? So this should draw me a card, no? Oh, it's just going to give me a copy of that dude Zagana, and that draws me a card. Zagana, that draws me a card. Icarid. That's not a good card. All right, so this should reinforce the support. Okay, it did. So is it just whenever a creature gets buffed? Okay, whenever you buff a creature, reinforce the support. I've got a Dragon's Horde there. That's a good card. All right, let's see. We're going to draw 2 to Vantress, which is going to buff my critters. Let's see what happens. So that should reinforce the support once, twice. Okay. Again and again. And oh my goodness. Okay, let's get rid of our opponent's stuff. Let's play Crash. Alright, alright, alright. We can live with this. This should work, actually, here. Yeah, if you have both, then yeah, I would go with that, Terry. It would be like it's super solid, honestly. Like it's not going to be. Yeah, it won't disappoint you. And then oh man, there we go. All right, hole in one, first try. Oh Garrett, oh gosh, Garrett's going to gain a bunch of health from that. That's fine though. I have a Blue Sun Zenith in my hand here. Yeah. And I've got another Zagana that I can drop down here, so let's just gain some mana. And then I don't actually want to draw a card here. So let's do this and let's hope it doesn't draw me a card. Cool. It didn't. Oh, I needed mana. Rip. Smooth moves, X-Lax. Whatever. Look at the shields on that Simic Ascendancy right now, though. That's just... Oh my gosh. That thing's got so many shields. This is where I want to have one of those cards that buffs a creature equal to the shield count. Because this thing's going to be at, like, what? 103, 4, 7? 107-ish? Yeah. Oh, that's going to go up even more now, right? Yeah, oh man, 107 shields on that Simic Ascendancy. Cool. All right. Challenge complete. Success. A new record. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Alrighty. Had to do that one in Legacy, but that's just the way of things. I had another deck that I wanted to show you guys, but I'm forgetting what it was now. I did the deck the halls, top deck the halls. Tried out Domri and Bolas, which I had set out to do. Drawing a blank. Big time blank. Oh well. Alright. Well, I will take on one more challenge before I go and eat some dinner, as I'm starting to get a little bit of hungries in the tum-tums. So are there any other challenges that you guys would like to see? Is there one more thing that you wanna see me do on stream? I wonder if any card. What was the other thing that I wanted to build around? There was definitely something else. What was it? Maybe this will jog my memory. I was tempted to try out Rampaging Baloths. I actually haven't tried that out yet. Oh, that was it. I know what it is. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. Well, why not try it in Legacy? Bad things happen in Legacy, though. Bad things. Nope. Nope. Yes. Well, we'll see what happens. But let's go with you. Yes, that's correct. All smart men. That is correct. Vengevine. I actually love Vengevine. That fail. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's this one, right? No, it's not that one. This one, right? Creatures or lands. Fetch those, destroy the rest. Okay. And then I need land forming here, I think. Land forming. You. Yeah, Vengevine's awesome. And yes, you were very, very correct. We're going to go Pyro Goggles. Pyro. And then I need some kind of removal. So let's use Ruinous Ultimatum. And I need something that's going to convert... yeah, it is a great card with Buried. It's a phenomenal card. I'm doing this the wrong way. Okay, let's do it this way. So the idea is to get Vengevines in the graveyard, and then once you get Vengevines in the graveyard, well, go back a step. The idea is you only run Vengevine with Otrimi. These are the only two creatures you run in the deck. And then with Otrimi, you mutate it onto Vengevine, and that's going to destroy 3 creatures from your deck. And so that's going to throw a bunch of Vengevines in your graveyard. And then once the Vengevines get thrown in your graveyard, Vengevine has when you cast a creature, if this card's in your graveyard, it gains 6 mana, which is half of its mana. And so when you actually play it from your graveyard, it counts as casting it. So it can be cast for the buried cost. And so what this is going to do... it's going to go ahead and make it so that we can loop, not like a full loop where it's going to be like, oh, we're going to be sitting for a few hours, but it's going to loop and give us a bunch of Vengevines. So let's give it a shot and see if it works out for us here. This is solid though, as a start. So let's take the double match. And then Vengevine, okay. We don't actively want that Vengevine there yet, but that's okay. So here the goal is to throw as many Vengevines in the graveyard as possible. So I get to pick 2 of the creatures, so I can take 2 Otrimis. I'm actually going to take both of the Otrimis for now, just so that in the event that my opponent destroys my Vengevine, I can get some goodness back from it. And then I'm actually going to freeze that down here. I'm not actually going to kick this Reclaim the Wastes. Maybe I should have. I don't know. All right, we're gonna play the Turn Timber. And do we not have? I don't have that. Well, actually, let's see if we can make it. Okay, cool. We made it. So we're going to turn Timber for Vengevine, and then we're going to get Gem Converting Land. And then now with the Gem Conversion... Oh... I mean, that's not a super huge deal, honestly, because with this thing destroying the Vengevine's just going to get played from my graveyard again. It's just annoying. That's all. So let's do this here. Okay, so we're going to get to do... Sure, let's play the Vengevine. Let's mutate. It's going to count as casting 2. Yeah, let's Reclaim the Waste. I could start casting Vengevines. Not yet. I got 3 in there. Okay, so not yet. I want to start casting them this next turn. All right, so yeah, let's do this here. And then we want to get rid of these gems, I suppose. Why not? So we're going to go Vengevine. Otrimi? Oh, that was actually a mistake, because that's going to pull my Vengevines out of my graveyard into my hand. Although then I might be able to actually cast them from my hand, which will then give me more Vengevines. So if I get this right, this could work out nicely. So these are Vengevines, right? Okay, yeah. Vengevine, Vengevine. Otrimis I actually don't need. So let's see if we can get bonus mana out of this. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Oh, not how I want it though. Darn. I have to go red. Well, we tried. Oh, but we've got one more turn. That's good. We got one more turn to try and make things go a little bit more ham. So bring that guy up. We're gonna toss that. We're gonna do this. Okay, that gives us a little bit more mana to work with, which is good. Okay. Vengevine is gonna dump some in the graveyard. Vengevine is gonna dump some in the graveyard. Otrimi is sadly not gonna dump any in the graveyard. And then Vengevine cast, and then that's dead. Oh well. I shouldn't have used Nissa's Third. Nissa's Third definitely slowed that down a lot. I normally run this with Nissa Worldwaker, actually. I very much prefer this deck with Nissa Worldwaker. Maybe I should just switch to my Worldwaker one. I wonder if I still have that deck saved. Probably not. It was I think one of my VIP decks, and I am not VIP right now. So, let me check. Let me see. Is my Vengevine deck still saved? Nope. Nope. All right. I could just make a new Vengevine deck though. Sure. What the heck? Let's just use the other Nissa deck, but so I don't have to remake it again. But this time I won't use my third ability. And let's hope that we get the goggles or Gather the Pack. Gather the Pack does a lot of good for this deck. The one thing that's really odd is that, wow, I was about to start saying some things, but I'm going to say them anyways. Is that when I play this deck, oddly, I feel like I never get like very many Gather the Packs. Like I'll get a Gather the Pack like here and there, but I feel like for some reason the game is being like a humongous big head and has decided that I do not deserve to have Gather the Pack. Or Pyromancer's Goggles, for that matter. I just feel like I never get them. So, I know it's probably to some degree amusing, given that I have it in my hand right now. But, like, I've done so many hours of testing with this deck right here. Like, an unreal number of hours of testing. Trying to get footage of this. So let's just take the one Otrimi. Let's Gather the Pack. Let's turn Timber for a Vengevine. Okay, this will be a much better. Oh my gosh! Of course, game, you humongous dill hole. Okay, we want to get the Otrimi here. That's priority one. Do we have any double matches? No double matches. Okay. But we have a chance for a double match that I would like to take. So I'm gonna risk it. Nope. But that just gave me an Otrimi, which is not what I wanted from that. But I'll play it, and then I'll move Reclaim the Wastes up. Come on, give us something good. Nope. Green is worth 8 mana, though. Okay. So let's play Otrimi. Let's Reclaim the Wastes. We're not going to kick it. We're going to Gather the Pack. We're going to cast a Vengevine. We're going to turn Timber for the Otrimi. So there's more Vengevines in the deck. And we're going to cast you, which is going to start dumping more. And dumping more, and dumping more, and dumping more. Okay. And that's how Vengevine works. We just casted a whole bunch of them. Like a whole bunch of Vengevines. Ooh. What is this? This game is like... It's like it's mocking me here. Like that's honestly what it feels like. It's like, you know what, Michael? You were just talking about how I never give you Vengevine. So or Gather the Pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you this crazy surplus of the dang things. Like you've never experienced before. All right, we're going to get the Otrimi here just to get more Vengevines in the graveyard. Otrimi cast. Oh, nope. Oh well. Nonetheless, still a death. That's all. Curse Splat. So yeah, Vengevine's a really cool card. It's not like busted or OP or anything like that. But it's a really cool card. So if you're not familiar with Vengevine, I'll put it up on the screen again. But basically, whenever you cast a creature, if Vengevine's in your graveyard, then Vengevine gets half of its mana. Or half of its maximum mana, right? And then, so if you cast multiples, it's just going to keep casting more and more and more Vengevines. So, especially because it has Buried, so it's going to just cast itself from the graveyard, which is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. So, with that, that is going to be my last match for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming by and just joining me for the stream. I hope you guys all had a wonderful and very happy holiday. I hope this holiday season was really good to you. It was really nice to hear a little bit from you all about some of the things you got for the holidays and whatnot. It sounds like you guys had a nice time, and that's honestly that's what you gotta hope for, right? You have a nice time. So 2020 is almost over. 2021's on the horizon. I've got more goodies for you guys. I'm working on my Teferi video right now. So Terry, thank you again very much for your donation to the stream and toward that computer. Like that's the singular largest donation I've ever gotten on my channel. So that was very generous of you. Thank you very much. The holidays was wonderful. So I really enjoyed my holiday. So yeah, I hope you guys all did too. Yeah, I'll refresh my chat here so it pops up and is live. But yeah, I'll look through chat as I close out the stream. But once again, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you in Discord, or I'll see you in the next stream. So.